Howdy all, and welcome back to another video. Today we're just playing Luck Be a Landlord. We'll just be a normal run now that we're finished the apartment streak challenge. That was pretty good. We didn't win, but we did get up to floor 12 and we had some great runs during the streak, some very overpowered and interesting runs. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Let's just jump right into a normal floor 15 run again and let's see if we still got what it takes to win. I'll take a dwarf. And I'll take a beer. Just gonna switch my gameplay back to 2 times. Okay, we could go Urn. I haven't had an Urn build in a long time, so we could give it a go. We could give Crab a go. And we made the 25 rent payment with 15 left over, doing pretty good. Bar Soap is pretty good when you have a load of empties, and Lunchbox is pretty good. We could take a beer for the dwarf, and don't particularly want a candy. A wine for the dwarf is great though. Okay, we could take a shiny pebble. Don't mind picking up 1. And I'll take a mouse for any cheese we might get offered. Do I want a toddler? Sure, why not? I'll take a present soul for the toddler. Should definitely get to it in the next 10 turns. We made the 50 rent payment with 53 left over, so we're doing great at the moment. I'll take an essence capsule, and triple coins is really good. Just fill up our board with coins. Hexes and Midas are now really good. Coins are just really good. King Midas I think is a win. I'll take a lockbox. And I'll take, is time capsule good for us? Yeah, happy with anything that gives us. Okay, I could also take a coal. It's also pretty decent. I don't want another dwarf or 3-sided dice. We're quite strong, so I think I can skip. We made the 100 rent payment with 76 left over. 150 now due in 6 spins. Barrel of Dwarfs is interesting. Very big symbol bomb also interesting. I think Dishwasher is probably the strongest. I'll also take, we've no monkey. Take a 5-sided dice. And Dwarven Anvil is really good. Sunglasses is obviously also really good. In fact, I will take sunglasses. Now we just need to get to 4 removal tokens. I wish I'd taken the very big symbol bomb essence. That would definitely help me, but how was I to know? Take another chemical 7. I'll take nothing here. We're still pretty strong. And here I could take another crab. And I'll take a beer for the dwarf. And we made the 150 rent payment with 65 left over. 225 due in 7 spins. Triple coin essence. Okay, we're already going triple coins, so this is great. We just need 3 of them, right? Yep, that should be easy to get. We just need 1 more coin. Here, I don't think we need anything here. We could reroll for a void creature, I guess. And we could take wanted poster. Maybe I'll try and get a massive thief. I'll take a bubble. Still trying to get this. I don't want another lockbox. I'll take a white sun. Still trying to get sunglasses, so we need some removal tokens. Golden egg is just worth 3. Yep, that's pretty decent. Are we going to make the next rent payment? I believe we are. Okay, reroll token, sure. And we don't want another dwarf. No, let's skip. We made the 225 rent payment, only 23 left over, so we're not doing great, but 300 now due in 7 spins. I'll take another removal token, and I will take egg curtain. Okay, let's see if we can get something else. Key is pretty good with the lockbox, and magic key is probably going to be worth more than the beer. Okay, magic key hit the lockbox, so we got 48. It triples the amount of money you get, which is pretty good. We are now left with a key is the only problem. I'll take another. How's our inventory doing? 22 symbols. 3 spins to get 120. We need about 40 per spin. We didn't get it, so we need about 50 odd on the next spins. A chemical 7, that'll save us. Should save us. 100 on that spin. Yeah, it did save us. Light bulb is really good with the diamond. I'd actually want to remove my shiny pebble with the light bulb. But we did make the 300 rent payment with 34 left over. Oh, this is really good. hard to make it work though. Let's take green pepper essence and let's take sunglasses essence. Yeah, and now we can just now curate the deck. Okay, do we want Ricky the Banana essence? No, I'll take copycat essence and I will take fertilizer. I'll also take, do we want a pear? We have no way of growing it at the moment. I'll take a wine for the dwarf instead and I'll take grave robber. So we got quite a bit stronger there. And we can now curate our deck. I'll take a seed that would guarantee to give us a watermelon. And also remove the pearl and remove the shiny pebble. Back down to 20. Okay, beehive could be good. Right, beehive is worth 3 and everything it gives us is worth 3. Let's get rid of the urn. Let's start removing the 1 symbols. 50 on that turn. I'll take, if we get 50s on every turn, that'll be pretty good. I took a chemical 7. It's possible I should have taken the bee for the beehive and the honey. Let's remove the cherry. Okay, only 40 on that turn. I'll take another crab and let's remove the flower. Okay, 90 on that turn. That could have saved us. I'll take a White Stone over a bubble. They work pretty much the same and the White Stone does remove itself straight away. It also actually interestingly just got buffed by the light bulb. So we got 16 from the White Stone instead of just 8. I wasn't aware of that interaction, but in fairness, reading the light bulb would tell you about it. So we made the 375 rent pound with 49 left over. 450 due in 8 spins. Geologist is great. And Quigley the Wolf. Or Time Machine. Let's go for Time Machine. 21 symbols. We have to remove something. I think it's the key. No, the toddler. We don't have anything to buff the toddler. It's too late game for the toddler. 40 on that turn. I'll take a wolf, is worth 3, and I'll remove the key. Okay, 58. Let's take a void creature. 50. If we get 50s, that's 250. That would be enough for the next rent payment. At this stage, I need the kind. So now we've got 3 kinds. So we're guaranteed to get our triple kind essence. That should put us over the limit for the next rent payment. 56. That's great. We don't need a removal capsule. We could take a time capsule. And if we get something we don't like, we just remove it. That's pretty decently. At this stage, I think our cat's the next to go. I think crabs are the next to go. I've tried once again to make a crab build, but it didn't work out. I'm not sure what we got from that time capsule. Well, there you go. You start seeing crabs now, don't you? But no, I think we've decided no crabs. I'll take a bubble, just because we do have empty spaces. 65 on that spin. I'll take a bee to go with the beehives. 20 symbols. I'll take another coal. We do have Time Machine, so if that coal manages to break, it'll be doing pretty good. And I'll remove one of the crabs. Okay, we made the 450 rent payment with 53 left over. It's still pretty close, but it's getting easier. Let's get Popsicle is really good. Silver Arrow is really good. And Looting Glove is pretty good. How are we doing? 20 symbols. Okay. 66 on that turn. I'll take a shiny pebble to feed to the geologist. I have to start feeding him something. Okay, 85. Let's re-roll for a... Do we have egg carton? We do. I'll take an egg. Okay, I'll take an ore to feed to the geologist. Still on 20 symbols. That's good. 73. I think we may have won this one. 63. Let's take a seed. There's always a slight chance it might grow into a watermelon. And now at this stage, I think we need to remove probably the mouse. 62. Hexamitis is great for us. Let's remove glass crab. 85 on that spin. I'll take a beer for the dwarf. 23 symbols, that's too many. Let's remove the flower. Let's remove the... I did take a beer for the dwarf. Let's remove the cat. And let's remove the wolf. And once the dwarf drinks the beer, I'll probably remove the dwarf as well. Let's take a light bulb for the... In fact, I'm just going to remove the dwarf and the beer straight away. Take a light bulb for the diamonds. 73. We made the 600 rent payment with 79 left over. 650 now due in 9 spins. Mine is really good. Beastmaster is... It's not animals that are giving us our money. I'll take mine for the geologist and mining pick as well. That should give us a large amount of money. Let's now remove the bee, the beehive, and one of the honeys. 85 on that spin. I'll take an essence capsule. I'll also remove the 5-sided dice, the other honey, and the golden egg. Okay, let's could have taken a bear there, but there's no need. Let's skip. Did that ore give us anything? We didn't. We should be getting loads of money every time the geologist destroys an ore. Let's take a wealthy capsule, I guess. Okay, I'll take a time capsule. We can leave the bubble. I'll take an oyster. Okay, I'll take another coin and let's remove this. Let's remove the bar soap. Okay, let's take a pearl. Let's now actually remove hexamidus. Okay, not so bad. We could skip all this. And we made the 650 rent payment with 475 left over. We could take recycling. We could take X-ray machine is really good. We could take a diver for another scaler. Isn't too bad. It would remove the oyster though, so we don't want them. Let's take the farmer just in case. Let's take a capsule machine. Okay, let's take... Oh, so this would be guaranteed to give us a diamond. We could take a hexatedium to try and get something better. Take an essence capsule instead though. So the hexatedium would be to give us more items that the geologist can eat. Okay, I'll take a light bulb with the amount of diamonds we have. That should be pretty good. I'll take another oyster. There goes our third diamond from the essence. Actually, if we take another... Well, actually, do I want another coin? At this stage, I remove the farmer. Okay, and I'll remove 2 coins so we have space for any oysters that we get. Let's take a shiny pebble. We still have the X-ray machine essence, so we can take something else to feed to the... If we can get a double, a big ore, and give that to the geologist, that'd be great. We'll get 2 diamonds out of that. 183. We made the 700 rent payment with 1,109 left over. 777 due in 10 spins. I could take holy water essence, I guess, and I could take lucky cat essence. I'll take another oyster. Although King Midas would have won the game. Well, I don't know how well King Midas would have scaled into late game is the only thing. I'll take fertilizer. If we could get a pair, I should have kept the farmer. I'll take a light bulb. Should be pretty decent. And I guess another bronze arrow. Okay, shiny pebble for the geologist. Take ore for the geologist. That'll give us another diamond. Pity I didn't get any big ores with him, but it's okay. Let's skip this. How are we doing? Let's remove 2 of our coins. 192. Let's skip this. And I'll skip this. And we'll be skipping most things from now on, I'd say. Okay, big ore for the geologist. That would have been great when I still had the possibility of getting diamonds on them, but it's okay. We made the 777 rent payment with 1,667 left over. I'm going to keep on going in endless mode and we'll see how this does. Conveyor belt is really good. Another geologist with the conveyor belt should be really good. And I guess Ricky the banana, I guess. Let's see how we're doing. Let's remove all the kinds. So this is just be geologists and other stuff. Let's take another pearl. Okay, I'll take another egg for the egg carton, I guess. And here, take a wild card, yeah. If that ever lands next to a geologist, that's really good. Hexamidas, of course, if we wanted our coins back. No, we could take another coal, sure, why not? And skip these. 85, and let's skip this. So we need ways of doubling our geologists. So basically, arrows really. Golden arrows obviously the best. Silver arrows still pretty good. Let's skip this. And we made the 1,000 rent payment with 1,600 left over. I could take a frozen fossil, I don't particularly want to. Dame is really good. And I guess I might as well take lemons. Okay, I'll take another coal. And seeing as we're in endless mode, I'm just going to switch the gameplay up to 3 times just to make it go a little bit faster. That'll enable us to get back. I have about 10-15 minutes left in this that I can do this run. So that'll enable us to get just a little bit further into endless mode. Assuming we don't die, of course. Okay, I'll skip these. 166, we're doing pretty good. Okay, skip this. Should have taken a hustling capsule, I guess. And skip all this. I'll take another coal. And we made the 1,500 rent payment with 1,700 left over. I'll take a coffee and I'll re-roll here for... What exactly am I looking for? An Amherst, I guess, now that I have the Dame. And the Black Cat. Sure, why not? Let's skip this. Okay, Shiny Pebble for the Geologist. Sure. Let's take a Void Stone. And I'll take a Lucky Capsule. I'm kind of looking for another Dame here, would be the best. Comedian is not good for us. I'll take a Pearl, I guess. Okay, another Oyster, sure. I'll take a Time Capsule. Okay, now we have to decide what we're doing now. I think it might be time to remove the diamonds, to be honest. Wonder how much they're given to this run. Yep, I think it's time to remove the diamonds. They're just getting in the way of our geologists eating our pearls. Okay, bold move, we'll see if it pays off. We made the 2,000 rent payment with 2,359 left over. Let's re-roll this for something better. Not even entirely sure what I'm looking for. Yeah, kind of on string, sure, why not? Oh, we have capsule machine. Let's take a gold. I'm pretty sure we have goldfish bowl. We do not have goldfish bowl. We have the other one. Right, let's get rid of that goldfish. And Highlander, pretty good, but we're going to skip it. We still have 1 diamond left. How did that? Oh, it must have been a coal and then transformed into a diamond. Sneaky, but no, you cannot survive the big culling. 134. Let's take another time capsule. I wonder, does this outpace rent? We did get 2 essences, so that's pretty good. Okay, let's skip this. Take a buffing capsule, sure. And we made the 2,500 rent payment with 2,300 left over. I could take golden carrot. Here's the X-ray machine essence again. We don't particularly want it. I'll take it, but I won't use it. And I will take instant rama. Let's skip this. Let's skip this, and let's see. This would be terrible for us. Let's we could switch it off though. And we'll take guillotine, I guess. A few things, we need to switch that off, and we need to switch that off. Reroll capsule, sure. Let's skip this. We could also build up a giant thief, that'd be pretty entertaining. Let's take a pearl. Okay, I could take an egg for the egg carton. It's not that like it makes much of a difference, but sure, why not? So I'd say at this stage, not much to see here. We could take a pirate. That's interesting. Or we could re-roll for something else. Midas bomb, very funny. No. What other very rares are there? I must take a look at what I should have taken that oyster. I was too focused on very rares. I must take a look at what the other very rares are. There don't seem to be very many. Let's make the 3,000 rent payment with 2,000 left over. I'll take a silver arrow, King Midas with pirate, obviously very good. I'll take frozen pizza. And let's skip this. And skip this. And skip this. Okay, skip all this. And skip this, I guess. Another oyster, sure. I don't actually know if I'm scaling faster than rent. We only have 5 spins to get to 3,500. Possibly removing the diamonds was a mistake. Are the geologists not scaling faster than rent? No. Should have taken the billionaire there. Alright. And we made the 3,500 rent payment with 1,975 left over. Okay, so let's take Dwarven Anvil Essence to reroll here for another geologist. That could definitely help. Let's skip this, and I guess Dark Humor Essence or Dark Humor item. Let's skip this. I have a feeling I'd get something good if I grew the seed, but I can't remember. Light bulb is not what we want. Okay, actually we do want light bulb because we have Amherst, I forgot. Of course, the chances that it's going to hit Amherst are pretty low with the amount of pearls we have, but there's always a chance. Let's skip this. Okay, let's take another light bulb. Shouldn't end up lasting that long. 3 spins, we will make the next rent payment. This is kind of tense. I'm not sure if Geologist is growing enough to survive. Let's make the 4,000 rent payment with 1,327 left over. A farmer, I don't think so. I don't want anything here or here. Comfy pillow, yeah, sure, why not? I reckon a telescope or a protractor could make this really good. Take a buffing capsule if it hits one of the geologists, which it did. Get a massive 392 from him. That means we should make the next rent payment without too much trouble. Skip this. Alright, gonna skip all of this. And another oyster. At what stage, I wonder, do you have too many oysters? have 7 oysters, so 1/3 of the world is currently oysters. Get rid of the bronze arrow. I think they probably will. Removal capsule is definitely not needed. Alright, we don't need anything here. We will skip the last spin. We made the 4,500 rent payment with 2,832 left over. We could take a oil can essence. We'll skip this. And we'll take void portal, I guess. That should give me a fair amount of money. Let's take an ore. Let's take an egg. Switch off the oil can essence, or maybe I should just use it for a massive amount of money. I might actually just use it. Let's switch it back on. So we'll only use it when we can respin at least 2 geologists, all in a row, far away from the oysters. Okay, I'll take an ore and a second ore. Okay, we'll skip this and respin this. 800 on that spin. I guess sapphire, I guess. Could have respun geologist there. We will skip the last spin, so we made the 5,000 rent payment with 2,827. 5,500 due in 10 spins. We could take another Amherst. Grow that. I don't think that's better than the Geologist. Quiver is really good for us. In fact, I think it's time for the Dame and the Amherst to leave us, and also the wildcard. And we'll just let these 3 Geologists stand on their own and see how far they get. Well, that's unusual. Let's get rid of that wine. It's not what we want. We're making 300. We're not making enough at the moment to make rent, but this should help. Yep. Over 1,000 on that spin. And 1,000 on that spin as well. Could take General Zaref. That's an entertaining if bit daft thought. Alright, we can take a shiny pebble. Doing pretty well. 800 on that spin. I'll take another essence capsule. And we might as well take a sapphire. I will skip the last spin. So we made the 5,500 rent payment with 4,763 left over. I'll take booster pack. I'll take lockpick, I guess. And cleaning rag is entertaining. Let's skip all these. We don't need any of these. I'll take another silver arrow. Take another booster pack. Let's just break it. And we'll skip most things. Alright, we'll do one more rent payment and then I'll leave it. So if we have more than 4,500, I think we can safely assume that the Geologist does scale faster than rent. Which I'm pretty sure if you have 3 of them and this amount of oysters, they should. With an arrow every now and again to help them out. We're now getting twice as much from our pearls, so I think we're safe from rent for the foreseeable future. Obviously you could have done this with diamonds and dames as well. Alright, we're gonna skip this. No eats on the Geologist on that time. What are the chances, I wonder? Oh, and this one should be a giant geologist, got hit by an arrow, and the respin. We will do one more spin. We've actually used up our oil can essence, so that's alright. And we made the 6,000 rent payment, 7,000 left over. Yep, so I think we can pretty conclusively say that geologists do scale faster than rent. Just take some random stuff here. I'll leave it there for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this run. It's nice to be back to floor 15. Very different from the apartment streaks. It's just a bit more relaxing. We can try out new things without having to worry about losing our streak. So both kinds of runs are interesting. Here's a big geologist run, and we'll be back tomorrow, probably doing another floor 15 run. If you have any specific floors you want to see ran, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to add them to the list of things to do. Until then, guys, as always, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves and cheers for now.